Okay, Jay, so I saw an interview with Mark Cuban, and he was talking about Mark Zuckerberg, founder of Facebook. He was also talking about founder of Apple, etc. What he said is that if Mark Zuckerberg would not have been at Harvard and he would have had the same idea for creating Facebook, it would have fell flat on its face. Do you agree with that statement? Do you think that it has something to do with where he was at school, those relationships, or was it the idea that pushed him over the top?
Hell no, I agree 100,000%. 1,000,000%. Yeah, that's the only reason why that popped. That's the difference between these schools and other schools and smaller schools. The relationships, the proximity to actual businesses. When you have, I went to a small HBCU, so did you, right? Mm-hmm. When we have case studies, if we have case studies, you're doing something theoretical. You probably have somebody who's teaching business that never been in business. They just learned business in school and they got enough degrees to say, hey, I can be a professor. And now they're teaching you business. They're having full-on business perspectives, whole business perspectives. They're having case studies from actual businesses, and the CEOs or high-end C-suite executives are coming to there regularly. This is the internships they're having. Their friends are billionaires or millionaires. Their parents have millionaires or billionaires. They work at these companies. You know, some of these individuals literally are adjunct professors at Harvard. You have C-suite individuals at major corporations teaching at Harvard, doing classes at Harvard, at certain or other major people. So the conversations are completely different. You sitting at the school on office hours for your professor with somebody who barely making it, got 2 degrees and working here and working another job, and you talking about your business. It's a whole nother story when you sit in the office hours with this person that's working at Meta in the C-suite. You know what I mean? So yeah, a lot of stuff happens differently. It has nothing to do with the ABCs and 1, 2, 3s of it all. You know what I'm saying? It's literally the proximity to success and the proximity to what's actually happening in the field right now. These kids that's at those places are learning that. They're having different conversations. You know what I'm saying? And their exposure to these things is so high. You know, they're exposed to the magnificent seven of businesses, tech businesses. They're talking to CEOs of major corporations. That's most of the people that's coming there are on the NASDAQ or the S&P 500. You know, they're not just talking to Auntie so-and-so's chicken around the corner. That's the difference. And so I agree wholeheartedly that if Mark Zuckerberg had that idea someplace else other than Harvard or one of the equivalent schools, it wouldn't have popped, because people have those ideas every single day. And it doesn't go anywhere, because if you're not in the right proximity or you don't have the right relationships, it's people who have the money and can't win because they don't have the relationships.